It's MK and Mr. MK and Mr. Sampson. So welcome back for my weekly live feed. It's a Friday. It's beautiful outside here in Florida right now, but I think it's gonna be turning a little colder and windier and maybe rainy. There's a big front coming through. So we wanted to just give you a few updates. I'll go through my list first, and then we'll see if Mr. MK has anything additional to say about the syncing tool. So the first thing is that any items that you all ordered during my Black Friday Small Business Saturday specials, those have finally arrived and everything has been shipped out. At least I believe everything has been shipped out. So if you ordered something and you haven't received a tracking notification and you feel like you're still waiting, please reach out to me and I will double and triple check to make sure that all orders have now been sent. Okay, so thank you for your business on all of that. All right, so the next thing on the list is Paul and I are excited to announce that we have added a couple of new things to the website on MK Quilts. Major change, well, not change, but addition is the ability to purchase gift cards through MK Quilts. So if you have made your wish list and your wish list includes any Handy Quilter items or MK Quilts videos, you can now get digital gift certificates, gift cards through MK Quilts. Okay, with regard to the videos, we've had to do something a little different with gift cards as it relates to renting videos, just because we're using two different sites and there was just something different about how we couldn't exactly smoothly connect them. So you can definitely share mkquilts.com with your loved ones and let them know that you would like some things from me or video rentals. But when you actually go to redeem the gift card on a video rental, there's just another tab there on the website, a few steps that you have to go through. And basically what you're doing is you're renting the video even though you've already done the gift card. So it may seem like you're paying for it twice, but you're not, because what you're actually doing is getting that money back through the website through a redeeming it's a redeeming step, and I'm basically gonna go in and refund your money on that. Okay, so I don't know, there's probably other ways to handle it on different sites, but that's how we're handling it. So hop on over there, get your gift cards for anything Handy Quilter related, anything that you can get through our store. Okay, so the product store up on the website. All right, and then I did have a note here that we also have put up a link for gift cards for my LipSense products. All right, next thing is the webinars that we've been doing for this syncing, Designs Folder syncing tool. So we had 2 sessions last week, and a lot of ladies joined us, had a lot of good questions. Actually, I attended the first webinar as a peer student, okay, and I kind of was not the best student because I didn't read the instructions. I admit it, I didn't do it properly.
She didn't pay attention either. She was bad.
I was bad. So here's the deal, you guys. We have one more webinar tomorrow, and I even forget what time it is.
I think it's 3.
Okay, so it's in the afternoon.
Eastern.
So it's in the afternoon. So I think we still have a few spots for that. So go on mkquilts.com into the video. Oh, I think it's on the homepage, isn't it, hon?
Yeah, okay, I'm linking a lot on the homepage, and I do want to comment a little bit about the webinar because the wonderful ladies that have attended have taught me a lot about how they use the system. And even though some of these ladies did not, in the end, think that they would use the syncing tool since they're already advanced, there's a lot of conversation. I mean, we talked about a program called Thumbnailer, which might be a good use to manage some of your designs and things. So even though this is a webinar to get everybody installed and familiar with where the utility resides right now, we've spent probably 90 minutes on both sessions talking about various things. So it's well worth your time. The $10 sort of just tries to cover some of the cost of our tools, like the webinar software and things. Nothing's free for us even. So just wanted to slide that in because it's been a lot different than I thought it would be. But I think it's helped a lot of people out as well.
Absolutely. So what I was going to say, just, because I was a student, if you hop on for the webinar tomorrow, get registered for that, go ahead and actually read the entire email.
Well, more importantly, go to the website page on the website, and you'll even see notes and comments about our earlier webinars at the bottom, like a link to this thumbnailer program if you're interested. So
right.
We're going to be updating that website as we go through this, and eventually my goal by Christmas is to put the utility up there for people to grab and try and use themselves. So
okay.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, thank you, Mr. MK, for the work that you put in on that. I as a student, I really didn't do what I was supposed to do ahead of time. So my point was read through the email. There should be an attachment when you register for the webinar. It basically walks you through a couple of steps prior to getting on the webinar. And then there is an option once you're on the webinar to phone in so that you can actually talk to Paul and ask questions in real time, and he can hear you and you can hear him. All right, so you might want to do that if you want to hop on tomorrow. And then I think probably what we will do afterwards, I'm not going to be doing a huge training on it, but I will do some sort of a short video on just kind of stepping you through it. And we'll talk about if that's going to be on the website or on YouTube, or I don't know exactly. So just stay tuned for that. Okay? All right. So what else do I have on here? Let's see, my travels. So I mentioned this last week. I'm still trying to nail down where I'm going to be in 2018. But the first trip is going to be out in Southern California near Costa Mesa. That's going to be in January. I believe the date would be the 15th of January. That's Martin Luther King Day. And I'm just trying to nail down specifically where I'm going to be. So I have one host who's been gracious enough to open up his studio, to host me if I don't make a connection with a nearby shop who's a handy quilter facility. So I'm going to try to nail that down by early next week. The registration information is currently up on mkquilts.com, so you can actually register for that now, and then I will nail down, I promise, that actual spot of that by next week.
You didn't tell me it was a guy.
All right, let's see. And then travels for further into 2018, I will, get those up on the website as I nail those down. As it stands right now, the only one that I really have nailed down is with Angela Walters. That's going to be in March up in Liberty, Missouri at Quilting is My Therapy with Angela Walters. Okay, so just keep watching, keep following, and hopefully I can catch you in a city near where you live. Let's see. Just before I hopped on, there was some chatter on the page about needles. Needles, this topic comes up from time to time, tension issues and different things. I want you guys to know that I absolutely love the ballpoint needles, and I use them exclusively now in all of my machines. I added size 14 to the website because I normally use 16s and 18s. About 90% of the time I use an 18, but there are some people that use finer thread and different applications, and they really wanted 14s. So I have 14s, 16s, 18s, FG ballpoint needles. I'm telling you guys, they are the bomb. And they're only $7.50 for a set of them for me to ship it to you. It's worth $7.50 just to give them a try. I'm just saying. Most people order a pack of 16s and a pack of 18s. You might just want to order a 14, a 16, and an 18. I'm telling you, they are the bomb. Okay, that's all. I'm holding my last item. There's a lot of new people on the page. Samson is snoring. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. So there's a lot of new folks on the page, and I just wanted to remind you that we have the print material available for you. So if you want to go ahead and grab yourself a Pro Stitcher Premium manual, we keep our link up to date with the most current version. Whatever Handy Quilter has on their site, that's what we offer. It comes all in color. It's beautifully done by my print source. You can get it 3-hole punched or comb bound, and we also have the Art and Stitch manuals available. So this is the full Art and Stitch, the brand, the most new up-to-date Art and Stitch manual, and then I have a copy of the designs library from Art and Stitch. So you can also get those. All of that is on mkquilts.com under the print materials tab, and that comes directly to you from my print source. I'm not here making copies. Believe me, I don't got time for that. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Mr. MK is heading out. Let me just put these down. Let's show you what's on the frames, and then we'll be done. Over here on McFinity is this quilt. I posted a picture of it earlier. It's a beautiful, beautiful spools, like thread spools quilt, but I want you to look right up there. Oh my gosh. We got some applique on this quilt. What does that mean? That means MK is going to have to do some free motion. Wah! I can do it. I'm confident I can do it. All right, over here on this side is just a beautiful blue and yellow. I love blue and yellow quilts. They're so pretty. Just a really pretty. It's big. It's a really large quilt. Mr. MK just snuck out the door. So I think that's all I got for you today, you guys. Thank you so much for everything, for being a follower, for your support, for your business. Remember, if you ordered something and you feel like you haven't got a notification about shipping, let me know. I highly recommend the ballpoint needles. And yeah, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next week, you guys. Oh, a few more spots on that webinar. From MK to you, happy quilting. Bye-bye.